Hi guys, how you doing? Englishman cooking Maltese food. What can go wrong? Even worse today. We're following a recipe. This is the best kusksu in the whole of the island. I don't care what you say. Steve, we don't do it that way. We do it this way, Steve. We do it this way. This is the best way. Because Joe told me so. I've got his recipe. It's I've never did it before. So what can go wrong, guys? I'm going to show you now. It's a cold, wintry night. So what do you need? A lovely soup. Kusksu. Kusksu is Maltese. You can buy it. You can buy kusksu. It's a pasta. I'll show you in a second the way the pasta looks. But you can buy an Italian equivalent. So if you're in England or wherever you are, Australia, I'll try and find the name for you, but kusksu. Anyway, we're going to go through the recipe now. What can go wrong? I've got a bit of scribble down here, what he phoned me. I was busy at the time. He said, but the thing is, like, listen guys, I had lots of comments about the Frogetta Terrier. No, we put 1 egg in, we put in 2 eggs. No, we put this in and we put point so-and-so grams. I don't cook like that. I just say, hey, could do with some peas. Let's bung some peas in. Hey, how's those onions? 1 medium. I've got a big one, I'll just put it in. So that's my cooking. So you're not going to win with me. They came out good though. I tell you, he told me, Steve, don't put 1 egg, put 2 eggs in. So I asked my mate, I said to him, listen, they've been telling me I want 2 eggs. He says, well, you can do it 2 eggs. And it makes it more dense. But some people like it, that it's like a bit more sort of free. And it's still nice. So 1 egg, 2 eggs, bit of peas, bit of mushrooms, bit chili. We don't put chili in, Steve. You don't put chili in that. I put chili in. Anyway, let's go. This is my bit of scrap of paper. And I'm going to go through it. I'm going to tell you now. Anyway, it's a pulpa. This is a jar I bought, but it's a tin. It's roughly a tin. 2 eggs, onions and garlic, a medium potato. These are zbeinit. It's like a zbeina. 1 is zbeina. Zbeinit is more. So it's 4 of those. And this is frozen, but it's coming fresh at the moment. It's Maltese fool. It's like a bean, like a broad bean, but it's not. Steve, it's like a broad bean, but it's not like a broad bean. It's a completely different taste, but it's almost the same texture. But it only grows in Malta, I think. I don't know. You tell me, guys, in the comment. Does it grow anywhere else? Anyway, it's like this. I buy it frozen. You can buy it on I bought these from Lidl. In fact, today I went to Lidl. I spent a bit. And I've got a very important ingredient I'm going to show you. Anyway, I bought this frozen full. I'm going to use about 200 grams, something like that. Handful of peas. This is the kusksu, guys. This is the kusksu. Can you see it? I don't know if you can make it out. It's like a very small ball, a pasta ball, like a kusksu. But it's not, it's pasta, obviously. So you're going to have to just search and find a small bead. It is, that's what it is. Anyway, conserva, which is tomato paste, and 2 liters. You can put a cube in if you want. You don't have to, because there's a lot of flavors going on here. You can put a bit of bacon in. I heard you can put a little bit of bacon in. Up to you guys. Like I say, cooking is just free and easy. Do what you want to do. Let's get we're going to get the pan on the go. I'm going to use the back one because I've noticed I'm not good with this electric. It was the biggest disaster of my life. But if I can get back to gas and if I can get this out the way, I might do a little bit of a change. Anyway, let me run through while that's getting a bit heated. We're gonna bung in the onions and garlic. So kusksu, about 175, 200, something like that. Hey, don't worry. What's 25 grams amongst friends, eh? A tin of pulpa. I use those jars, but I just use half of it. Onions and garlic. A medium onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, 2 litres of water. If you want to put bung a cube in, put a cube in. Medium potato chopped up in cubes. Let me see, full, either fresh, frozen or tinned. You can buy it tinned, even buy it tinned now, so a whole tin without the water, obviously. Cheeselets, zbena or zbenit hafna. The pepper one comes dried, but this is fresh, so we're going to use fresh. I think that's it. Oh, a couple of eggs per person. Sorry, egg per person. And not everybody puts that on, and they put it on the very last minute. So what you do is you put it in the pan, and you find it like put it in a sort of bowl. So you find it sort of, and you cut into it anyway. And handful of peas. I got those there. Let's put it on there. I've got my pan ready. Let's let me put you down a minute, guys. This is going to be a bit difficult. Already it's difficult because the pan is like a bit big. So what I'll do is, you know what I found? I think I'm going to put a bit of olive oil. He didn't mention olive oil. I'm going to put that. I think you can sweat it down a bit without it, but let's have a go. Let's put a bit of olive oil in there. Oh, so guys, we're going to sweat down the onion. Where are you? Why are you so crooked, guys? You've been on... Hey, I didn't show you that special... I didn't show you that special ingredient. Let's sweat these down a bit. I'm gonna sit down a bit so I'm in the picture. I'm gonna follow the recipe to the letter. That's not me, guys. Anyway, let's sweat down that onion. So he said, fry the onions for a bit, sweat them down, he said. I might get him on the line. Where is it? Hey Joe, I'm sweating down the onions. What do I do next? You know what he said to me? I'm not going to tell you the meaning of it. You can have a laugh now, guys. Expats would know. I don't think the bloody foreigners like me know. Inti kemen tuba. Tuba means like a very thick soil, something like that. Anyway, that's it. It's sweating down. I had it a bit high, I think, so it doesn't really matter. The most important ingredient that I got from Lidl, guys. Look at this. $3.99. Not the greatest, I know. It doesn't taste the greatest. But it's a delicate little red from the south bank of the Rhine Valley. It tickles your taste buds and you can taste the... Yeah, I think you can definitely taste whatever. I like to hear those people. Oh, darling, can you taste so-and-so in it? Anyway, we're going to put in now, add the puree and the pulpa. I'm going to put the gas down. He told me to do it up full. And I'm going to put pulpa and puree, but they call it conserva here. It's the same, tomato paste. He told me bung in a spoon, got a nice heaped spoon of conserva. Hey, we'll put a little bit in for love. This is lovely. Have you ever had this, guys? I love the taste of that. Let's give that a bit of a wash around. Get all that nice stuff off the bottom. So we're going to just cook that down a little bit. Let's see what it says. Oh, and then we're going to bring it to the boil in a bit. So we're going to do 2 litres of water. The first litre, that's how it looks at the moment, guys. Nothing special. Nothing special at the moment. All the goodness is going to go in a minute, I'll tell you. I've had this. I've never made it. But someone's given me it before and I've tried it. Let's put the, we're going to put it up full. We're going to put the 2 litres of water in now. Let's get, that's 1 litre. You know what I've noticed though in Malta? What I noticed when I first come to Malta? That's the 2 litres of water gone. Actually I could have done something with this, and normally I wash it around to get rid of it. Anyway, that's 2 litres of water and bring to the boil. So let's talk a bit first, guys. Let's talk. Anyway, this is said to me, it can be done many ways. This we're going to bring that up to the boil. I might bung a lid on it. How prepared I am. Be prepared, Steve. When you're going to do things. Yeah, I'll put that big one on the top. Be prepared. He said many people do different ways. Hey, you're a bit crooked. I'm sure you've been drinking, you lot. He said there's many people do different ways, and it's true. Even when I did that fraudulent terrier. But what happened to that, guys? Everybody said, Steve, start cooking. Do some cooking, Steve. Please, we want you for the cooking. And the view's disaster. It's only like 1,400. And the one today, when I did the Roadrunner from Rabat, the Central Link and down, it's already beat it. So I can't understand YouTube. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, we're going to bring this up to the boil. And we're going to add some potatoes, we're going to add the fool, and we're going to add the peas. So what we're going to do, we're going to hang around. It's going to take a bit because that was cold. And the water is icy cold. So what we're going to do between now and the boiling, well, I know what I'm going to do. Coming back soon, guys. $3.99, it's worth it. Lidl, I can see where all the business has gone now. Lidl today was packed. You know what I've bought for the other channel? Chili con carne, $2.49, frozen, ready in 7 minutes. That's going to be fun. Come back soon, guys. Let's get it boiling. When it's boiling, we're going to bung in the potatoes and the fool and the peas. And then we're going to add the kusksu. We're going to just boil it for about 15 minutes. With the potatoes till they get a little bit soft. Then we're going to put the kusksu in. I'm following this, so next time I'll be a professional. Listen, I'm a kusksu virgin. I don't even know what I'm doing. But the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Back soon, guys. Oh, check it. Yeah. It's boiling. Okay. I was just enjoying this wine. I'm trying to decide if it was from the South Bank or the North Bank, and if it was on a good year, because sometimes the drainage, it's really important. Anyway, it's boiling. Okay, it's boiling. What we do? What we're going to do, guys? Fool like a bean. So that's inside. The peas. Hey guys, just bung it in. And the potatoes. So everything's in. Bring it back up to the boil again. Oh, we've left a few full here. Actually, you know what the Maltese, let me tell you a bit. Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. It's growing season already started. in Malta, full. Many fields, many farmers, and you can buy it like it's like a broad bean, that's all I can say, but it's not a broad bean, it's very similar. And you can buy it at full, and many Maltese just peel it and eat it like that. It's not bad, it's like this from the inside, and you've got to take off the case, then you have to take the outer case off, and the inside is, this is frozen, but it tastes great, no problem with that at all. I quite like it. Anyway, everything out the way. I'm going to keep that one for with the cheese. That's how it looks, guys. What we're going to do now, add the potatoes and the fool and the peas and bring it up to the boil again and cook until almost tender. So let's cover the lid again and we'll be back soon. Already the smell is fantastic, the onions and the garlic and the tomatoes and the wine. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna make the potatoes a little bit tender, al dente sort of thing. Then we're gonna put the kusksu in then. We're gonna go, this takes about 15 minutes, something like that. I didn't tell you about the peas, but the peas are up to you. If you want to put some beans in as well, you could, I suppose. Peas are just a handful of peas. It's optional as well. Lots of things are optional. Lots of things are, you can switch them around how you feel. If you want to put a bit of chili in, put a bit of chili in. I'm tempted, but I'm trying to do it the traditional way because I know you guys. Steve, our family has been making kusksu for 40 years and we never put chili in. Back soon, guys. Let's get it boiling. Let's get it al dente, the potatoes, and we're going to put some kusksu. Hey, can I try and show you this? I might be able to show you like in my hand. It's like very small balls. Oh, we're a bit in the shade there. How's that? Is that better? They're like small balls, but they swell up like kusksu. But it's not kusksu, it's kusksu. It's different, it's Maltese kusksu. But the Italians made something very similar. But they used to do this in Malta. You could buy it Maltese brand. Lamb brand, I think it was, something like that. You could find it like that. Anyway, let's get going. Back soon, guys. Already it's boiling away. Hubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Hey, I had a great day today. Beautiful blue sky. Not a cloud in the sky, but that little bit of a cold wind. I had a nice walk by Pietà. I didn't do a video. But I tell you what I did, what's coming up. There's a nice video of up in Malta hotel, I'm not going to tell you. We met a subscriber up there as well and walked around this hotel. Where do you think it is in Malta? Tell me in the comments if you know where it is. I did a road runner going up there as well anyway. Anyway, back soon when we're going to test the potatoes, make sure they're not falling apart. They're just a little bit firm, and then we're going to put the kusksu in and do it for another 5 minutes, something like that. It's boiling away lovely. Back soon, guys. I was just thinking, oh, I've got to put you up again. I was just thinking, I'm sorry, this video, it's a bit of stopping and starting, but that's how it is. So I've taken out the potatoes. They're just like al dente, sort of like you would do with the pasta. And the beans, the same, just nice. So what we're going to do now, the kusksu. Let's take the lid off. I'll show you me bunking them in. So in goes the kusksu. And I know I'm not pronouncing that right, guys. It's Steve, it's not kusksu, it's kusksu. It's the best I can do. With this, God gave me this throat. And it just wasn't designed. He didn't even know I was coming to Malta. You know, when he was manufacturing it, where's this bloke going? I said, oh, he's going to the Black Country. Ah, all right. We don't need to give him that Maltese throat. Anyway, another 15 minutes, Kusksu. We're going to cut again. So what we're going to do in 15 minutes, we're going to eat food, and we might have a top up. Another 15 minutes with the Kusksu, guys, and then we've got the interesting bit to come. The final is right there. Finally, add the cheeselets. You can put ricotta, I think. I don't know if that. Hey, tell me, guys. Is that? I'm confused. It's bena. It's not ricotta. So you can put ricotta in there as well, like the English have like clotted cheese. So you can put that in as well. I've got a bit of a bean. Zbeinit. We put 4 in. They're all ready. So finally, it's coming up. Don't go away. Just stay there, guys. Ooh, it's bubbling nicely. Back soon. Where's my wine? Hey guys, just a footnote. Is that what the professionals say? Be careful when you bung the pasta in, because it gets stuck to the bottom. I had to give it a good push because it was sticking. And what happens when it sticks? It starts burning. So keep an eye on the pasta when you push it in, when you bung it in, because straight away it sinks to the bottom and it sticks, and then it's going to start burning. But now it's all right, because I thought I'll give it a stir. Then I felt it with the spoon. I thought, hey, there's something dodgy going on here. It's all right now. So we're going to give it we're about 10 minutes now. We're coming back soon. It smells lovely. Shall I grab a bit and send it over to you? Hello. Can you smell it, guys? Finally, add the cheeselets. Dun 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 dun. We've got 4 cheeselets. We're going to add them. Now, this is a bit controversial, because I spoke to a few people about this. Do you chop them up, or do you put them in whole? Now, I've been told to put them in whole. And then somebody, when I was speaking today, I said, I'm making kusksu. I said, oh, don't forget to chop the cheeselets up. But I've been told to make them whole. No, they're better chopped up, because not many people, when they're in the plate, they want a whole cheeselet. So I don't know. What am I going to do? Whole or chopped? I'm going to chop them up a little bit, I think. Let's put it like this. I don't know whether you can see me, guys. Excuse me so much for this one, because I'm working from the recipe. The camera angle, I'm not too sure. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to chop them in maybe quarters. I was told to leave it whole. Many Maltese like it whole. So when they get it in the plate, they get a whole cheeselet. Yeah, it's still big though. I'm going to cut them in. Let's see how they look. Maybe next time, maybe in the comments, guys, you tell me how you like it. This, or you like to put ricotta. Anyway, that's all right. I've chopped them up. I don't know. Better, I think, because you have a whole load of one in the plate. There it is, look, guys. I'm going to put it in. Somebody said to me, Steve, don't put the water from the cheeselets, from the zbena. Don't put it in. So you tell me, guys, what you think. Should you put it in? Is it something that's been in there? I had a little bit of hassle. You know, I did it's really easy to do. Because, you know, it's not... A lot of people say, oh, Steve, do this, do that, do that. But you're doing the camera. I'm doing the camera. I'm watching the camera. I'm clicking the camera on. And I'll put the onions in. They burnt a little bit. So I've got a few little bit of burnt bits. but I like burnt onions. So you know what? You know what's really weird? Steve, don't do it like that. We do it like this. But I saw other comment. Yeah, we do it like that, Steve. So you know, it's wide open. These recipes are wide open to do what you want to do. Let's just do that. Bring it gently to the bowl, he said again, and then crack the eggs in. So let's see how it's going. I can keep you going. Yesterday we had a lovely day, blue skies, cold. You get that little bit of cold wind, and out of the blue, ice. In Maltese they call it silch. Nothing like you have in the northern Europe, because our temperature doesn't go down to, like, I think the record is 3 or 4 or something like that. But we had like little balls of ice bounce off just 10 minutes and it's gone. Anyway, I'm gonna bring this to the boil. Hey, that was an interesting. I met Paul Salmon. We went to a place in Malaya, a hotel he's been many times. So that's coming up next week. I've got a really nice one of Dingley. You'll love that one of Dingley. I was up in Dingley. I thought, I want to go and have a pizza. Because there's a place called Bobby's Land. Anybody heard of Bobby's Land? It's an old place that the forces used to go to. And in fact, that's the first time I ever went to it. I met some guys in 77 or 78, I think. I said, hey, we're going to go and have a pizza. We're going to go up to Bobby's Land. I never heard of Bobby's Land. And it's where the bus stops in Dingley. But it's way out. I don't know. It's a good walk from where the bus stops. And now I've noticed that the bus is coming round that direction, so you can stop in front of, maybe something's gone on and they sort of said, hey, look, the bus is only stopping in front of the church, so let's come round a little bit. So you can go now, you can have if you go like about 5, 6 o'clock, something like that, it's a beautiful sunset. And that's what I went for. I thought I'd go in for the sunset. But it was a very mystical sunset, like very, very misty, and the sun just went down like, it just went down. You can count 1, 2, 3, and it's gone. It's coming back, guys. He said, bring it to a rolling boil. Am I going to do this with the camera? Because I can't put it on anything. I need to buy a tripod. But I've got a tripod. I need to buy the adjustment for GoPro to there's so many different adjustments now, different leads and things like that. You go crazy. So how am I going to crack an egg and show you? It's a rolling ball now, look. Can I do the chefy egg? I'm going to have a go. Nah, I can't do it. You put an egg in. Don't burst it. Put the flame down to really low now. Bear with me, guys, because this is a very difficult situation. Hey, this is technical. Cook the egg. Now what we're going to do now is cook the egg a little bit, so it forms. Don't stir it, because you're gonna burst it. Yeah, it's in there. Shh. Because you gotta keep quiet. Because the egg might. How do you know when the egg's ready? I'm gonna test it. Oh, it's very neat. It's really beautiful. You know that? Oh yeah, okay, it's ready. Yeah, the egg sort of opens out. You can't keep it boiling because obviously it's going to break apart. Anyway, let's try it. We can get rid of it. Listen, guys, I broke my virginity. I'm a Kusksu chef. Let's have a go. I'm going to turn this down a little bit so you see it. Me putting it in. I can switch everything off now. We're finally finished. Come over here a bit there. Wow. Look at all that goodness in there. Sadly, my egg. Is that my egg? I can't find my egg. Oh, my egg is broken apart. Never mind. My egg was a disaster. Here it is, guys. What the achievement you've got to do, you've got to keep the egg whole. And I was trying to hold the camera and put it in at the same time. Anyway, that's a bit of a disaster. You know what it needs? Some salt and pepper. And it didn't mention it. Put it in when you're cooking, guys. Oh, it's up to you because there's a lot of people with blood pressure. Just as good after. The egg is lovely. Look, the egg the egg was a bit of a disaster. Oh, the egg is so hot. But the taste is fantastic. How warming on I'm not going to show you outside because it's awful outside. Potatoes done. Potatoes lovely and soft. You know what, the potatoes, just when you just touch it and it just breaks apart. The only problem I had, guys, my egg was a disaster. But you got to try and keep the egg whole. So I don't know what happened. Tell me where I went wrong, guys. My egg is in pieces. Just with that little bit of salt and pepper. It's really brought there. So maybe add a little bit of cooking. I don't have any problem with blood pressure, but maybe some other people do so. But the taste of it's got a really nice taste, this kusksu. I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit like broad bean, but it isn't. It's a more greeny taste. Let's have a go at the cheese. This is a cheese one. It's banging. Yeah, it really takes on the flavour. It takes on a lot of flavour. We've got the peas in there, the kusksu, the fool and the peas. Let's carry on eating, guys. Well, thank you for helping me break my virginity. I made it. Kusksu King. Comments below, but I'm sure you're going to tell me the way you're going to do it, the way you do it. And how do you keep that egg whole? Did I have it boiling too much and it sort of went hey guys, the taste. I want to show you this taste. Look at it. I think that cube made all the difference instead of just putting because it's optional on the list there. Let's try it with a bit of chili. It's a dome. Maltese don't put any chili. Oh, excuse me. I've got the sniffs. I'm having a go at TikTok, guys. If you want to go over, Englishman and Malta on TikToks. I don't know whether it's going to get any people over to my YouTube channel, but I'm having a bit of a laugh. Hey, that's nice with a bit of chili. And that egg is not too bad. I know it's broken apart. But what a lovely taste away from the white of the egg and the yolk inside. Just you have to experiment or so. Hey guys. Anyway, kusksu. Take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Englishman and Malta cooking Maltese food. I think I did it. Bye, guys. See you next time.